to Flipflops and Notebooks book reviews. I am Elliot, and I was going to write the script for today's book review last night after I finished reading the book, but I began getting strange vibes from it, and I held up until today. It may have had something to do with my slight food poisoning from last night, but every time I think of this book, I get this weird feeling in the pit of my stomach. That's not a good sign. I'm talking about Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. I apologize if I mispronounced that name. Well, first of all, thank you to the publisher Parkrow and NetGalley for providing me with a copy of the story. All of my opinions are my own. This was published actually in May of 2021, so it's been out for a year and a half. It has really good rating on Goodreads, so I was kind of excited because this is a mystery slash thriller slash whatever. It was a mess. Like, there were flashbacks, there were side flashes, forward flashes. I have no clue what was going on. There were different points of time. So we got the present, we got 11 years ago in March, and then we have 11 years ago in May, not to confuse with March of the same year. What? Like, are we supposed to have a little cheat sheet or something? It was horrible to follow. Then I was kind of wondering who was the protagonist, and why does this one character get such a large point of view in the story? Last time I checked, she had nothing really to do with the main story. I don't know. There was also a lot of political commentary, and it was getting stronger as the story progresses. And I've noticed it especially after the 50% mark. There were also a lot of short, choppy sentences, and I didn't mind that as much because it was kind of like a quick way of reading it. So it kind of helped me getting through the story quicker. But there were two teenagers' points of view. So they were speaking in the first person. They were completely unbelievable. I'm not talking like, oh, unbelievable. But I'm saying it doesn't make any sense. The word calisthenics was used by one teenager who was in a very, very, let's say, special situation that would have never afforded this character to even know what the word means. And then the terms explicit and implicit memory was used by a 15-year-old. I don't buy it. Sorry that I'm comparing to myself, but when I was 15, I had no clue what explicit and implicit memory is. So it just didn't make any sense. I am not sure what happened to the plot. I kept waiting for something to happen. When something did happen, it wasn't really explained, like something was just thrown in. It just felt like the typical carrot dangling method to keep us reading. It was just a cheap shot. Let's have somebody get chased, but not really explain why or who was chased or did the chasing. Sure. So overall, this story left a really bad taste in my mouth. The title is very misleading, and there are some bad messages toward the LGBTQ community. So it has to be a no for me. Absolutely. I can't believe I used time out of my life to read this. Alright, so that's enough for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.